One of the dice is offline. Check out High Rollers D&D.
No, don't check out them. They're better than us. It's live now.
We don't. Do we have people who watch us?
Do we? I think so. Maybe.
We've got 270 followers.
We've got a lot of followers, but I'm not sure how. By all means, speak up if you are.
5
We'll
or
probably
6
watch.
people.
I'll watch the VOD later.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. So yeah, you. Oh, there we go. Bing, popped up. Yeah, so I'm not sure how many live viewers we have, but yeah, you tend to get more people that watch afterwards.
Why? For the jokes? Or for our steadily good looks?
Well, everything, of course.
Why not both?
It's full package.
Maybe we should play topless. That'll bring them in.
I am topless. It's just that you can't see.
Excellent.
We'll bring that in for the subscription model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got what's it?
OnlyFans.
Lower cam for
Yeah.
OnlyFans page. Yeah.
Yeah.
The below desk cam for the OnlyFans page. Ooh, it's hot and sweaty. Right. So yes.
Oh, what's my new symbol?
What?
Why have I've got a generate loot symbol on Foundry?
Generate loot symbol.
Yeah, generate loot for selected token.
What the
Can I
hell?
generate my own loot?
Oh, be back in 2 minutes. Be right back.
I have no
Sorry.
idea. Where is that?
On the left
your
hand
character
side,
sheet?
you know where you've got. Yeah,
Oh.
no. On Foundry, you know where you get your token controls.
There is.
There's a diamond one.
What the hell is that? That's new.
I wonder if I select myself and then just click generate.
Yeah,
loot,
try
what
it, try
does.
You need it now anyway.
That's weird.
It's not doing anything.
No, it'll be a DM only one. It'll be like for generating loot for like.
I wonder
For
why it's on
NPCs.
there though. If I can't use it, why?
I have no idea.
Check out your backpack, I might have put
I
something
have
in.
no idea. There's a few new icons popped up that weren't in. That weren't there
Oh,
before.
good idea, Lee. Let's have a look and see if he's put any loot in my backpack. Oh, +2 braces of defense.
Nice, well done.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Yes. So you are surrounded by this swirling void that looks to all intents and purposes like the void of outer space, and there's like this intense cold, and all around you can hear these sort of otherworldly whispers and noises calling out echoing out across this void. Okay, and other than that, you can't see nothing. There's no sense of direction or up and down. And you all take
Oh!
3
You all got a
damage.
wish spell.
3
Yeah,
cold
down.
damage from the intense cold. Yeah, and like I said, from these points of lights that look like stars, you see these sort of ghostly white tendrils sort of snaking out from these points of light, almost as if they're like a myriad of like tiny portals.
Hello. So, listening tendrils. Do we have combat going yet?
No, you've just taken 3 points of cold damage.
What was the period of time, it took us 3 points? 1 minute, half an hour?
What was the period of time? So what? Sorry, Isfan?
So how
long did it take?
long did it take to have this damage,
How long it
Just trying
take?
to estimate how long we're gonna last. That's
Oh
my
right,
point.
okay. So
Just a guesstimate.
so pretty much straight away.
Okay, that's no good. Thank you.
Is there any chance that Fafuk or Cade recognize the circumstances that we're in?
Is there any chance? I suppose you could. Let's see. Let me just have a look. I'll have to just need to check a couple
Nature
things first.
check.
No, it would be an Arcana check if anything, but I just need to check to see. Okay. Yeah, you can
I
make
mean,
an
it's horribly specific. It's not like you're consumed in flames. It could be like firebolt, ball of fire, bonfire. You know, this is glistening white tendrils.
Yes. So yeah, you can make an Arcana check, I guess. The two of you, if you want to spend that time doing that, of course, it will take more than just a mere moment of inspiration.
Well, okay then. What was the next step then? We stay here and slowly freeze to death, or the combat rounds, or what's happening then?
What is happening?
Are you asking us what we're doing?
Yes.
Without any knowledge of what?
Yes,
right.
without
Oh,
any knowledge
okay.
of what is happening. Yes. So, like I said, there's no sense of direction. There's no up or sensation of up or down. It's just like you feel like you're suspended in this starry void. It's just like ice, bone chillingly cold.
Is there ground under our feet?
You cannot, although you stood, there's no sense of any ground. No.
And can we see each other around us?
You cannot see each other. No.
Right. Okay.
Cannot see each other. You can hear each other if you speak. Just above, like I say, from all around, it sounds like it's coming from. Although it sounds like it's coming from a distance, there's like this cacophony of whispers and slurping noises, as well as, like I said, there's all these points of light look like you're surrounded like by stars, but from out of these points of light come these snaking these sort of milky, pale white tendrils snaking out these like points of light, almost as if they're like tiny portals, like snaking out towards you, reaching out.
Do we want to roll initiative? Is this an initiative situation?
Is it an initiative situation? I'm not going to call for an initiative at the moment. No.
Did we sort of like get sucked into a tunnel or something, an opening or what? Or did you just?
It just
descend?
It just happened.
Right.
You're walking along through the jungle, and then suddenly there was this.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a loaded question. Is there any chance that Fafuk would think this is a spell that's cast on us, as opposed to us being
That would require an Arcana check.
All right, I'll roll an Arcana check.
Okay, what's somebody else doing?
Is this a Dyson trap?
I help him with the Arcana.
You can't help him because you can't see him, so you can't really.
Yeah, we can't see each other.
So
Your intelligence is way higher, so you.
Yeah. I should do it.
So what's somebody else doing?
If we shout to each other, can we find each other, or is that impossible?
So you can make a perception roll, allow you to like locate each other. Make a perception roll. So it depends what you want to do. You can't do the arcane roll first, perception roll. Which is it? And what somebody else?
I rolled a 9 on the perception, so I guess that's pretty low. I don't know.
All right, so you're going with your passage.
Is there enough time to get me green light out of my bag, Phil, or is this a combat round?
I've not said there's no combat. So it's not. We're not in combat rounds at all at the moment. I am sort of marking the passage of time, but I'm not saying it's a combat. It's combat.
I'll get me green torch out then.
Okay, so that's what you're doing. What's Obol doing?
Have a look to try and locate people, I would imagine.
Okay, so that would be a perception roll like tackling's done. So is
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. You're
And even though
you're
I'm
all
within-
alone. It sounds you feel like you're all alone in this void. There's nobody. You can, although you can hear some of your friends. The sound, they seem distant.
I was just going to say, even though tackling Cade's there, I'm not going to be able to get advantage of that anyway,
No.
am I?
can't see you.
'Cause, yeah, because he can't see me.
So is Cade just relying on his passive perception? Then, is he?
Yes, and I have a technical problem. D&D Beyond says that it cannot see the virtual tabletop. I don't know why. I mean, you updated something on Foundry, so
Might have to get
Might have to work on Foundry.
Yeah, might have to work from
My character sheet's not fully appeared.
You'll just need to reload. Mine does that for the
It's like
first time I load it up.
semi-transparent.
My
Yeah,
computer's proper struggling with Foundry. I've had to reset like 4 times. I
Check-
think it might be that void thing you're playing, Phil.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay.
It's
I'll
just
turn-
dog
I'll
shit.
turn
I
it
can't
off.
get it to work
I'll
at
turn it
all.
off. I'll turn it off.
so basically I just gonna tell you what I rolled. I guess you trust me. So my Arcana was 12.
Right. Okay. You might want to. It might be that settings, some of the core
I've
settings
checked.
got
I've gone through
reset.
it all. Mine are okay.
Yeah. So if you go and just take a moment just to check the core settings of Foundry and make sure that the performance mode is set to a reasonable level and the frame rate's set to about 20, or certainly not any higher than 30.
Yeah, it's medium, 30
Yeah.
frame rate.
Yeah. Okay. Like I say, if you're still struggling, you might want to set it to low. But like Kieran says, it might just be a case that you just have to like restart the application, refresh the window. Okay, I've turned off that sound effect that wasn't really playing properly anyway.
I've got monkeys in my ear holes I can't do anything about.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Ah, there we go. Ambient. Never mind.
Oh, was it under ambient?
Yeah, ambient.
Thank God for that.
There we go.
Right, so it's- I need to turn-
Well, I suppose it's entirely
That's
possible a bunch of wildlife is in here with us.
It is, yes. Possible, yes, but no, you can't hear any wildlife. Yes.
Yeah.
So that ambient, because it must have been baked into the video.
Yeah.
The scene video. Anyway. So, where were we? So yeah, Obald, you like I say, it seems like although you can hear people, they seem really distant. You've no idea of where they are around you. All you can hear is just disorientated by these cacophony, this whispering, these weird slurping noises and animalistic kind of noises, and of course you're very conscious of these like almost like probably tendrils is probably wrong, almost like filaments, these like sort of ghostly white filaments that are like snaking out of these points of light that you first took for being stars. Tackling, so you get a sense of that everybody's quite close to you.
Okay.
In fact, reaching out, you manage to put your hand on somebody, which would, let's see, what that would be.
and freak them out.
Well, it can't be yourself. You could touch yourself, but we'll not go there. So yeah. Oh well, you're suddenly you jump a mile and suddenly you feel like somebody's hand on your shoulder, and everybody can make a dexterity saving throw at this point. What was your Arcana check for Fook? Right. So for Fook, you believe this may be some kind of spell effect. Yes.
Gotcha. Dex save, did you say?
Yes. Dex save.
Are blinded, deafened, or incapacitated?
Sorry.
No, none of them.
No.
None of them. I think it's pretty obvious.
No.
It's not.
What the fuck?
It's.
Here comes Thomas.
I didn't expect you to fail that, Lee.
Oh wow. I mean, I love the fact he rolls a 1 and still gets a 9.
Yeah.
Oh hey, and Cade can't help him because Cade can't see him.
No animations. No animations played.
Oh no, we saw Thomas Tank Engine
Yeah.
come by.
Yeah.
I didn't see him. In fact, I didn't even see me dice roll.
You might have got them
No.
turned off. You might want to check in Dice on Nice settings. You might have turned them off.
Can you see my deck save?
15.
Yeah, okay, so basically it works now. You know, there are two programs are connected somehow. Don't ask me how, I have no idea.
So we got Obal 15. So 15 seconds. So just need tacklings. What? Yeah, tacklings.
I've just pressed it, but it's not come through. Try resetting again.
I saw your danger sense come through.
Yeah, danger sense
Yeah.
came up, but not a roll.
Just reloading. Give me a second.
Okay, no. Right. So anyway, you managed to. The people who've made the roll so far, you managed to move away, pull yourself, either move away or pull yourself free of these like sort of white filaments that snake out towards you and start wrapping themselves, entwine themselves around your arms and legs.
Oh, thank God! I was clenching so hard there.
That is apart from Luhai, who is entangled by these things, and as they wrap themselves around you, you can feel the burning into you, and you take 4 points of acid damage. There we go. Saw that now. Tackling. So tackling
4 points of what?
acid damage. Okay, so tackling, you also managed to drag yourself away from these out the reach of these tendrils. But like I say, as you pull away from them, more appear from different directions and starts to stake towards you. They look almost like like young roots. How roots? You really like young roots on a plant. How white filaments. They look like kind of white filaments. You know what I mean?
It's taking a lot of describing this spell, Phil.
I'm just trying to
I
give
think it's trying to make sure. He's trying to make it clear to our audience it's not hentai.
It's not hentai tentacles. Yes. So, what are you doing? What's Cade doing?
Thinking.
Okay.
I'm freezing to death in the meantime.
Yes, probably.
I'm actually shouting and I'm looking for my friends. You know, I try to find someone so I can hold someone's hands because I'm scared.
Okay. I suppose you can make a perception roll in that case. What's Fook doing?
Casting Dispel Magic.
Casting Dispel Magic.
I'm just hoping, knowing that it's a spell effect, that I'll get rid of it.
Right.
I mean, it's not like a fireball that kind of comes and goes. This is something that's...
It's an ongoing
Oh,
effect. Yeah.
I have an idea. I cast Tiny Hut. We go inside and watch from inside what's happening.
It takes a minute, though.
No. If it's yeah, it's a minute. I mean, she's still gonna leave, you know. I mean,
Okay, so Cade, you're going to perception right for Cade, and for Fook, you're casting dispel magic. What's Lu Hai doing?
Gonna try and untangle myself from this.
Yeah, you can. What's Obol doing?
Having a look around, see what it was that touched me. Get
Okay.
ready to hit it if it's an enemy.
And what's Tackling doing?
Trying to speak to anybody, whatever I've just touched, try and initiate contact with everybody else, and if any of these tentacle things come at me, I'll swipe at them.
Okay. Right then. So, Cade, you can hear and sense at least some, if not all, of your companions. They seem to be quite close, even though you can't see them. They seem to be quite. You get the impression that they're quite close.
so I try to find the closest one.
Okay. So
I
yeah,
walk into that direction.
Right, and that person would be. Okay, right. So Obold, somebody feel somebody touch her around the kind of waist area.
Oh, I've been
I
taking.
think I'm joining the Me Too movement in a minute.
So yeah, somebody or something grabs your shoulder and somebody else is grabbing you around the waist.
Ask in a tiny voice, who are you? I'm Kid. What's your name?
Shush.
I'll grab hold of the arm.
Okay.
So basically, you're not gonna punch me to death because you recognize me. That was my point.
Yeah. So you do hear Cade, yeah.
Okay, so what I will do, I grab some kind of rope and we try to connect each other. What do you think about this? So we don't lose each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Would that restrict your movement? This is just the idea. What do you think?
So it will require an action to do that.
I know, but I'm asking Obol.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, it wasn't clear. Sorry, my apologies.
No, it's fine.
I managed to get my light out.
So yes, Lu Hai, you remove your torch from your, and it gives out no light.
Ooh. Magical darkness.
Magical void.
So everybody takes 4 more points of cold damage. Oops. And suddenly, oops, did that wrong. I'm going back off somebody's thing. Suddenly, this void disappears.
Well, so does everyone else.
Oops.
I could see me.
You can see me.
Everyone's gone. There's only me left.
What, you can't see anybody else?
No, everyone's gone.
I can see Cade. Cade can, but I've also got access to Cade's character sheet, so that might be why I can see it.
Oh, I know. Hold a minute. It's because
We're all dead.
yes.
You moved into a different map. The all-dimension door. There we go.
There we go.
Hello. Oh, thank God for that. I were expecting a bigger token.
Okay, right. You as this this void disappears and you're suddenly like thrust back into the familiar surroundings of the jungle. You see that you're surrounded to three sides on three sides of you. These snake-like humanoids are like big muscular men with their neck and head of a snake, of a cobra-like snake, and they have bows. They let fly arrows from bows that they have trained on you.
Yeah. Marvelous.
We fight these a couple of sessions back.
These
No.
tokens.
No, I don't think we did.
Right.
The jumpers would do that.
I think you'll need to unpause the game as well, Phil.
Yes, I will. There we go. So these get free attacks. So the first one launches shoots a bow at Luhai. So these are done with surprise. So it'll be at advantage. But that misses Luhai anyway. And the next
Good
one
job.
shoots at Orbold with advantage and misses. The next one shoots at tackling. This is one from the bottom right, again with advantage. Oh dear, it's 3 14s in a row. That's weird. And let's see the last two. Oh, hold on a minute. Shit. Oh, well.
It's only 3. There's 3 more left.
Yeah. So, and then these two, the two to the north, they launched, they fired the bows at Fafuk. They should have all targeted Fafuk actually, but anyway.
Intentionally or unintentionally.
Yes. Right. So the first one strikes Fafuk, as does the second. So Fafuk's hit by 2 arrows. The first one doing 7 points of piercing damage. And let's do that. Can we do that again? To do it this way.
So that would be 4.
Yes, I suppose it would. And the second one does 10 points of damage. 10 points piercing damage.
Ooh. Oof.
Okay, so now we're into combat.
What time are we on?
What time are we on?
Yeah, because the date and time thing's gone again.
The time is oh goodness, it's early morning, is that right?
I think so, yeah, because it were early morning when we went and picked up the cube, wasn't it?
Clean a natural 20.
Very well. It's so it's about
Orbold
7:30 in
and
the morning.
Nightmare speaker. You anti-nightmare speaker.
What the hell is that?
Okay. Oh yeah. Do you want to? I'll give you some pictures of the things if you want.
Go for it.
Where are we? So that one. This is one of them. You see that?
Mm.
Okay, so that's the one that's surrounding her, and the one that you can't really see very well because she's actually up on this, up on top of this big rock. Where are you? There she is. She, meanwhile, has a lower body of a huge snake.
How'd she get up on that rock with no legs?
Let it up.
Good climber snakes.
What? Random thoughts.
Yeah. So first to act then is Obald.
Oh, Really?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Faster than me with nat 20.
Rolled a 19.
I'll shout. I'll take the right. You take the left, Lou High, and then I'll move.
Okay.
So, is this person actually up on top of a rock?
Yes,
Yeah.
So I'd have to climb up to get to them.
you would.
Can't you jump? How high's the rock?
A good 15, 20 foot.
Oh, who's got the boots then?
Too high.
Lou High.
Can you jump 15 foot straight up? Those
I
boots.
don't think so.
It doubles your jump, doesn't it?
It jumps based on strength, though, isn't it?
Yeah, as I
That's for
recall.
long jump.
So like a 1d4 plus 1 something. Feet. Jump 5.
Boots of striding and springing. You while whether it's your walking, speed becomes
3
30.
plus strength modifier.
In addition, you can jump 3 times the normal distance, though you can't jump farther than your remaining movement would allow.
Yeah, but high jump, it's when you make
Yes, so
when you make a high jump, 3 plus your strength modifier if you move 10 feet immediately before the jump. So if it's 3 times your high jump, it'll be 3 plus your strength times 3. So that could be 12 foot if you've got a plus 1.
Yeah, my strength bonus is +1.
So you could jump 12 foot straight up with the boots. But that'd be high enough for Luzai to reach that top of that rock?
well,
or
you could
would he
certainly
have to-
try. It'd be interesting. It's higher than 12 feet.
Yeah.
But anyway, so what's Hoball doing? Go ahead.
I might revise the plan actually. Although, yeah, I'll revise that. I'll say, I'll take the left, you take the right, Lou High.
Last time, didn't you?
No, because I'm going to take the left. I was going to take the right, but if he's up on a rock, it's going to take me too much hassle to get up there, whereas you might be able to do that.
Like one of
I
them
will.
gummy bears. No, what was it? It wasn't gummy bears, was it? Gummy bears?
Gummy
Where
bears?
they
Yeah,
ate
gummy bears.
They bounced. Boing. Bouncing here and there and everywhere. Hey,
I'll
Luzai.
move there, Phil.
Okay.
I'm taking the left.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I
Yes.
said I'll take. That's what I revised it to. I'll take the left, you take the right.
That's right.
Yes, you're right.
Not as we're looking at the screen.
Fog of war, people. Fog of war.
I'll spend a chi point for flurry of blows.
Okay.
I'll attack with my spear for this one first of all.
Sound effect.
Yeah, no sound effect. 16, Phil.
No sound effect. What happened to that?
It's probably been reset when everything were redone.
Strange.
The 16 hit.
Excuse me. It does. Bit unarmored.
I'll make that a stunning strike as well, Phil.
Okay. What's DC?
14.
What charisma? Sim through.
Constitution.
Sorry, I said charisma. I don't know why I said charisma. It's not stunned.
Okay, 8 points of damage.
No problem. Damage. Okay.
Well, the second attack with me unarmed. a miss. Okay. And then I will move there. And attack him with my spear.
Yeah. Oh, I know why it's not.
Dirty 20. I'll do a stunning strike on that one, Phil.
Okay. So, Constitution save. Sorry, you said 15, didn't you?
14.
14, sorry. And again, it's not stunned.
And last attack
9
then.
points damage with that.
Yeah. Last attack. (16) to
That's a hit.
And 5 points of damage with the unarmed strike.
Okay.
So that's how much movement have I done there? That's 25.
What were they using, Phil? Crossbows?
They had longbows. They've also
Oh.
got scimitars.
Move back there then, Phil.
Okay.
What the heck are you doing?
Well, if you're moving off, then I'm hopefully keeping them trained on me while you move off to the other side and have a go at them.
Oh, we were both attacking them too, but you were just attacked.
No, because I've got mobile, so I can hit them and then move and hit another one where they can't take attacks of opportunity on me.
Oh, you've got boots of jumping, so you can reach the caster.
Yeah, whereas you can get
Try.
up on the rock and go after the
It's too high.
after the other one.
Too high.
Or
You
if
can
not, then you can go for the one, just the one on its own down in the right, whereas I can hopefully keep these two occupied.
Either way, isn't it tackling next?
It is tackling's go, yes.
Cool. So I'll go into spider form and attack the caster.
Okay. It's a bonus action to polymorph, is it not?
Tease.
You're going to do Weber.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna bite her. Try and poison her. I don't think there's any point in webbing her.
Be immune to poison. You're half snake.
Whip doesn't interfere with spell casting, it just immobilizes you, isn't that right? It doesn't incapacitate you.
It does not.
Regardless, she's still gonna be casting shit, isn't she? So can you snake me, spider
I
me,
am
Phil?
in the process of doing so.
Spider tag, spider tag.
Oh dear.
Spider dwarf.
Giant
Spider.
Doing this. Doing his manimal impression.
Spider pig, it's spider dwarf.
Wild shape. Boom.
Oops, wrong one. I get 2 attacks. 17 hit.
Does 17 hit? It does, yes.
Normal. 15 poison damage, and she's got to make a DC 12 Constitution save, or be poisoned.
So some of it's piercing, though, isn't it? Some of it's piercing. Some of it's poison. So it's 6
So it's 6 piercing, 6 piercing, 6 poison.
Yeah. Where's the +3 come from? So it's 9. It's 9 piercing and 6 poison.
Oh, hit 7, 1d8 plus 3 piercing damage.
Yeah. So it's 9. It's 9 piercing and 6 poison.
Oh, sorry, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yep.
She makes. Do you need to tell me if she makes a saving throw?
Well, you bite it.
I will bite her again then.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay. Critical. Oh, bloody hell. So how's that worked that out then?
So poison wise, it's 5 poison.
5 poison. Ooh, plus 24. Jesus Christ. Must be more than that.
Poison?
Right. Was it 5 poison? 5 poison out of Jesus. So it's 1d8. How's it roll this? Does it roll a d?
I can only show you. I could just press the button for bite. I don't know.
I think it's doubled the poison as well.
Yeah.
So that'll be 16 plus a full d8. So that's your 24 there. So it's given your critical as bite and poison full on the first roll.
Yeah.
If
Right.
she's resistant to poison or something, then that obviously is
So,
different.
so it's a d8. Oh, it's d8 for poison, isn't it?
2d8 for
two.
poison.
All right. Two. Okay. So that would be 7.
I'm guessing either way she's not happy.
Okay.
Near death. God.
Does she make another con save, or does she?
You don't know. She's she's pretty bad as you like. Sink your fangs into her, nearly killing her.
It's me.
All right. Next it's one of these guys. Which one is it? I can't tell because I got the highlighter on the noise. So it's this one. Okay. So let's see. Nope. It's the wrong one. Right. So it moves forward and attacks you twice with its scimitar.
Okay.
Oh, almost fumbling the first, so that's disadvantage on the second attack.
Nice.
And fails. Presumably 14 does not hit.
No.
Okay. So next to act is the other one, which is this one up here. So this one moves forward and attacks Fafuk.
Oh.
Attacking him twice with its scimitar. 21 hit.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, hits him, strikes you with his scimitar. Pardon me. Oh God, I thought that would do. For 8 points of slashing damage, and swings again. I guess the 13 misses.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay.
Sorry, what was the damage? Could you just... I was being
It
distracted.
was 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Next to act is Luhai.
Hmm.
Be right back.
Oh.
What's Luhai doing?
Attacking this one.
Okay, right.
Moved, and I'm going to attack.
Okay,
It was a flurry of blows still.
radio.
And it.
Okay, right.
Is 19 to
Yes.
attack.
Yes. Strikes it.
Ooh, nice.
11 points of damage.
I'll make that stunning strike, Phil.
Okay. So it's a Constitution save.
See you
And
15.
15. Radio.
Yeah.
And it fails. It's stunned. You stunned him.
On the eyes.
I can't see the stun. There it is. Done.
Is all my other
Excellent.
attacks then?
Oh. Oh, it's gone off here.
All with advantage.
Mm.
That went a bit wacky. Let's do that again. There we go. Yep. Go on then, continue.
Oh, good. It's a bit laggy at the moment, Foundry.
Yeah, it lagged at my end as well for some reason. Okay, that's you strike it
Another
again.
19.
Another 11. Okay, third attack is it?
Yeah.
Strike it again. Seven damage. Okay, it's looking
My
injured after
final
that.
attack.
Okay.
All these rolls are really low.
Still hitting him. Right, you strike it again.
I think it's going to be one of them sessions.
For another 9 damage.
That's me done.
Okay. So next to act is Cade.
So as a bonus action, I like to push this guy, which is next to Fufuk, with my telekinesis. So
Okay.
he has to do a strength check against 15, please.
Okay. Strength. Let's check. Okay, you don't move him. He stands he holds his ground.
Okay, after this, I'm casting a spell.
Okay. Polymorph.
I'm polymorphing myself to a T-Rex.
Sorry?
Oh, God.
Oh, pull yourself into a T-Rex.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Oh, sweet
Right.
Jesus.
One moment.
It's not good, is it?
Do you mean not good?
I don't know how
Take-
smart are T-Rexes.
Not
Take
good
on
enough?
its,
Not good enough, or what?
take on its IQ and its wisdom. She'll be like
Yeah.
beast-like.
As in, will you still know what we are? Like your party?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? You're going to be a T-Rex, buddy, and I'm literally stood in front of you.
A Scooby snack for him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what the polymorph self is for, isn't it?
It retains my alignment and personality. So I know you are my friends. I know I'm not intelligent, but I still know you are not fool.
Polymorph.
Well, I mean, he does it. I mean, Phil, there's no. He just does it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Check that out.
Lad.
Oh, man.
And I like to move.
Would you know?
Which direction?
Sorry?
Which direction?
Okay, where are you going?
I like to move to the north, but my question is, do I trample Fufuk if I step, just a little bit to the north?
No.
I mean, he's an ally, so
So you could. It's an ally, so you can move through his space, can't you? essentially, or step over him.
Ample
I
chance.
like to. I like to
Like
move
I'm going to
between.
stop him. Like I'm going to stop him, right?
No. So I like to move between the two these guys.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, in my turn, if they don't move, I cannot talk both of them. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. So one of
Alright,
them does
and,
get.
and they have bigger problems than my friend.
Yeah.
Me.
So one of them does get a
Me.
reaction against you. The one.
Yeah. Fine.
So
Whatever.
let's do him. So he gets a reaction.
How many hit points does
So,
T-Rex have?
sorry, why does he have a reaction? I'm not leaving his space. I'm still in his space.
No, you've moved more than 5 foot through
Through it.
his threatened areas. Which is,
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
So-
Yeah, all right. No worries.
I don't think it's going to cause you much of an issue, though, is it really?
No.
I doubt that. Cool.
Oh, it does hit you though, I think.
Does it?
Well, yeah, he ain't got a great arm class. So it hits you, yeah. So he strikes with its scimitar for
This is
5 points of slashing damage.
136 hit points. So 131. Fine.
Been arrested.
Right. So that's your action, isn't it? To polymorph. It's not like a bonus action.
Yes, I can't. I just moved. I can't do anything else.
Rightio. So next is, which one is this one? It's the one in front of you. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna. He's okay.
Doesn't he roll a shock or something? I mean, is he not shitting himself?
Well, it's not. It's not. I wouldn't say it was surprising. Maybe a bit of a surprise, but not to the point that it's. At this point, he's going to be holding his ground.
Fucking surprised me.
I get surprised. Probably more surprised to all you lot. Yeah. So it slashes at you twice with its scimitar, hitting you once, and scoring a critical on the second. Ooh.
Oh.
So the critical is does 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And the oh god, scimitar. It's really annoying. I can't roll damage. Oh, I can just click it there for damage. And the first hit does 4 points of slashing damage. So total of 19 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, noted.
So, does Cade have to roll concentration checks?
Is it concentration
being otherwise.
polymorph?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Oh wow! I'm gonna
Sorry.
go back to... That's fine. That's fine. So I actually have to roll 3 times because
Yes.
So
it
two.
also-
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. 3 separate ones. So the first one.
Whew, just
That's fine for the
There's
first
only-
one. Just
There's only 2 attacks on there.
no, there was the reaction.
3. It was a reaction.
Ooh, just done that one, and the last one. So it's 15 and a half. So yeah, it's still yes.
I'm dancing on a knife edge.
Okay, so next to act then is the this nightmare speaker. Not that she's called nightmare
That's
speaker.
a cool. That's a cool
What's she gonna do?
You get an attack?
You what?
Get an attack?
Or is the T-Rex? No, I think they were his 2 turns.
Yeah, don't get an attack.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Cast
His
that spell,
action
didn't
was
you?
to cast, yeah, and he used a bonus action.
Next turn when the show starts.
So, thanks. I can't do that. Oh no, just look at that. Right. Okay. So it's gonna do this. Right. So she attempts to wrap her coils of her body around Spider Tacklid.
So Snake is trying to wrap up the spider.
Oh, got a critical.
Ooh.
So yes, she wraps her coils around Tacklin's spider bulk and begins to constrict constrict him. So it takes 24 points of bludgeoning damage. Ow!
It's not to tackling that.
So does yours require concentration? Oh, he's nearly killed his spider form.
I've just been reading up on the difference between polymorph and wild shape, and mine don't require concentration.
No, I didn't think it did. But
Yes,
I wasn't
yours
100% sure.
No, druids is way more potent.
Yes. So you are grappled
No,
and
grapple, she's
restrained.
grapple.
So you're grappled
Okay,
and
thank you.
restrained.
Doesn't stop him biting though, does it?
No, it doesn't.
So let me see. So yeah, and then she attacks you with her own scimitar as well.
Is she now?
So that is now.
Proper multitasker.
Yeah. Oh, but I think she's she armor class.
14.
Oh, she just hit you. Hit you with a scimitar for another 5 points of slashing damage.
Right, so I do revert back to tackling form. So that's -2 kills the spider attack, and then -3 off me.
Bing, it's automatically
Does
deleted.
that mean I'm grappled now? Because I've obviously dropped size. Can't grapple me.
Well, that's a good question. I will say we'll give you advantage on the check to escape the grapple.
Okay.
That's a good compromise, I think.
Right, so that's her. And so next it's Fafuk.
Well, Fafuk was panicking because, things are going horribly wrong, and then suddenly there's a T-Rex, and then suddenly it's all everything. And so, seeing the T-Rex, he thinks this is such a bloomin' marvelous idea. He casts polymorph and turns into a T-Rex.
Jesus Christ.
So now,
I'm loving this.
Right, okay.
but this Fafuk wants, he wants a little extra splash of color, maybe some bright colors or something to make it obviously a Fafuk
There's not enough room.
T-Rex.
Polymorph. Ping.
And the Fafuk T-Rex gives off a "Rah!" and then marches down to try and engage that one over there.
So he can't react. The other one can't react, obviously.
And then just
react.
I've used my action, so that's it.
Yeah, so the other one does get a react though. This one up here above you.
Oh yeah, there's one just there, isn't it?
Yeah. So
he was five. Oh yes, he was up against me. I do forget about that.
So yeah, he slashes it with his scimitar and misses. The blow is deflected by a thick hide. And next to act is another snake person, which one? This one. It's the one in front of you. So that attacks you with its scimitar. I'm gonna have to check. So yeah, so it's attacks you twice with its scimitar. Oh, it's gone a critical with the first.
Oh dear.
Taking these criticals.
And it's going to hit with the second. So critical down. The critical hit does 12 points of slashing damage. If you want to make a save.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
So it's still DC 10 though, isn't it? It's only a DC 10 because it's...
Yeah. What is it? It's an ability check, isn't it?
Is it ability check or save? I can't remember.
Ability check, because you don't add your...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not a check because it's not a save. Ooh, just... So yeah, it hit with the second one. So for the second, it does a normal damage roll, and it does rolls 9 points of slashing damage.
All right. Ability check. Oh no!
No!
That's so sad. That's so
Yeah.
sad.
I can't rely on you.
Star transformation.
Oh,
Bing!
oh no, this is terrible. So sad.
Damn it. Okay, and then next it's this one that's stunned. So it cannot get to act. It gets a when does it get its stun save on its turn? Is it?
My next turn.
It doesn't have a
It's
save.
My
It
next
just
turn.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, so
someone's
yeah, of
stunned
course, yeah. It's just
after Luhai's next turn.
Yeah. so yeah, reset. Oh, so we got a 20. Not that really. Bit of a waste. Okay. Oh, just low high to roll initiative.
Well, I'll get mixed up.
Oh,
There you
beat
go.
you again, Lee.
Wow, what's happening?
So Yantai, so it's a Yantai to go first, which is this one in front of Cade. So it slashes at Cade twice with its scimitar. First hit misses, missing, or just deflect it, just don't penetrate his thick hide. And the second, oh no, the critical.
It's
God.
Kane on Leo is last. You're not going to be able to do it, are you?
Another
Sorry.
critical, so that's 11 points of slashing damage.
Noted. Let me roll. Roll the 16. I'm not sure you can see it or not.
No.
Not as yet.
No, but if it's 16, it's fine.
Yeah, it's 13 plus 3. So it's...
Right, radio.
Oh,
Okay.
it's keep rolling. It's keep rolling. It's 11 now. No, I pressed nothing. I pressed nothing.
No, it's not showing. It's no,
Not showing
relax,
here,
it's
anyway.
Not showing yet.
Plus, it's just the lag that's stopping it showing.
Basically, I have rolled 3 concessors.
It's fine.
Radio.
Don't know how I did. I pressed it once.
Because
So,
you're using a tool. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
so next to act is Ovid. Obold.
COVID.
Ovid, that's just because a COVID little news alert popped up on the phone.
All right.
Well, if you step north, you could probably get advantage on this dude because of where I am.
Yeah.
I'll do that first. I'll move north 5 foot, Phil.
Okay.
Fufuk's looking a bit disappointed.
He's just like, still just stood there.
Like, still like his arm like this.
Oh.
I'll use flurry of blows again.
You know, Cade and I are going to have to do this move again. 2 T-Rexes. Can you imagine?
I'll attack with my spear first.
Okay, that's a hit. Stab it with spear.
Is this advantage roll?
It should have advantage.
It
yeah.
wasn't now.
It should be. Yeah, so
let me
roll
roll
again. Not roll another one then.
Oh, Phil, I have a question. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'll definitely go with a 15.
Sure.
You know, when I roll con save, do I have to roll con save as a T-Rex or as a kid?
Oh.
Oh, good question.
Because I'm using the monster statistics, so it should be.
I would
the
imagine
T-Rex.
I would think it's that you're using the.
I mean, it's only one difference, so it's not a. But,
Yeah, so
the
I would-
theoretical question. I think it's the T-Rex.
yeah, I would
the
say
most-
so. I would say so. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a +4 then.
Because you take on its physical character. Well, you
Well,
take
in
on
that
its-
case, I should still be a T-Rex because I missed it by 1.
Yeah, then yes, there you go. Can you change it back? Yeah,
Dear
there we go. Good to have a wizard in the
That's the difference
team.
between
Good
polymorph
to have
and
a
wild
wizard.
shape. You use the character instead of
Thinking wizard.
yeah,
wizard.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's
You
because you
can actually
maintain.
both, whichever's better.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
but you know, it says you keep your personality But apart from that, everything is the monster statistics. It says in polymorph. So your con should be the T-Rex
Yeah.
con.
Oh yeah, you take on all the characteristics of it, yeah, mental and
Whoop,
physical.
whoop.
I'll bet that's stunning strike as well, Phil.
Okay. So that
Difficulty class
doesn't
14.
count. Well, that doesn't count as advantage anymore, of course. Now,
No,
but we'll
but
let
the
that
first
pass.
roll were
Yes, yeah, we'll
15
let
anyway.
it pass anyway. Yeah, so it doesn't make any difference. So 9 points damage. You're saying a stunning strike.
Yeah. DC 14.
Go DC of 14.
I'm going to have to look up stats for a T-Rex now.
It should be on your sheet. If you double click on your character, it'll open up a T-Rex sheet.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. You've got all the stats for it.
Oh,
So you
yeah,
are
there it
Fafuk
is.
T-Rex.
Oh. Holy shit, that's a big strength.
So it is stunned.
Nice one. Okay. I'll do second attack then.
Okay,
19.
right, strike it again.
This is with a spear again as well, Phil.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
10
points
points
of
of
damage.
piercing damage.
2 bonus attacks.
Okay, that's another strike.
Only 4 points of damage for that one.
4 points of damage.
And the last one,
These low rolls.
12.
I think that. Oh no, it's a hit. Just hits it.
Freaking hell.
What do we get for running around me? I stop them.
Oh, yeah. The headbutt does maximum damage.
Put around to its fangs. Ah!
And I'll move
That's funny.
from there, Phil.
Okay.
I'll move. There.
Okay. Right. So next, then. Give this a sheet.
So is that one stunned just north of me?
It is.
Yeah.
So next is
It's like an
tackling.
advantage.
So you can make a let's see what's the roll. Get lost. I don't want that. So yeah, you can make a escape roll, which is
Disadvantage. It's like
yeah.
a post grapple check or something.
Yeah, it's strength, isn't it?
Athletics?
Strength.
Just straight strength
I think so. I forget.
with
But yeah,
advantage.
strength. Yes, with advantage because of the size change. Okay, yep. So you managed to scramble 3 of the coils of a body wrapped around you.
I'll go into wolf form, please.
Okay.
I also wanted to use reckless attack, which is just standard.
Okay, so it's an action though to like break out, isn't it? I think.
Mm.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I'll not use reckless attack then. I'll just go into wolf form.
Just wolf form, yeah. Boom. Wolf.
So to
Giant
get this
wolf.
right, we've had giant spider, giant wolf, and
Oh,
2
no, it's not giant
T-Rexes.
wolf, is it? What is it? Is it just wolf?
Dire wolf.
Dire wolf.
Oh,
All right. Yeah, I'm
direwolf.
going to say that was select.
Hey, hey, hey.
I clicked on the wrong one there. Bing.
And I'll just end my turn.
Okay. And next it's Yantai, which is, can't see which one it is. It's this one. So the
Done that one, isn't he?
he stuns. Yes, he is indeed. So he doesn't do anything. So next it's this one, which is this one down here. So yes, this one. Can't get at it.
Isn't he also
Attacks.
stunned?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's the
No,
one
he's not stunned, that
that's
one.
near you.
It's this one that's stunned,
Oh,
not that one.
sorry. I thought it was
It's
the
one
other
that you
one.
can't see for your
Apologies.
big head. So yeah, so it attacks with swings twice at you with its scimitar, striking you once. But missing with the second. So the first hit does 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay, let me see how this works now. For Fook T-Rex, attributes, con, ability check, normal. Whew, there we go. My turn next.
Kill them all.
It's me next.
Yep, it is, yes.
Excellent. Right, Fook T-Rex, what does he do? Well, there's one stunned there. I mean, and between two opponents, he's going to pick the one that's looking easy. So he attacks the stunned one. So it's just a freaky thing that's new. So what can I do? Action. Sorry, can I do? It's got multi-attack. Is that 2 attacks, right?
Yes,
So
but you cannot attack the same target. It has to be 2 different targets.
yeah, so it's like because it's got its bite and its tail, so it has to be something
right.
to your front or something to your rear, essentially.
So I could bite the guy in front of me and tail
Yes.
swipe the guy at the other side. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Right, so how do I how do I do that? Do I just?
Listen, I can roll for you if you want.
No. I think that's a 21
It is.
to hit.
It is.
And
So,
that wasn't
yep.
with advantage, so do I roll it again to see if I get advantage?
Advantage. Advantage.
Because you're stunned.
Oh, what you doing? The bite.
Yeah, I'm trying to bite the guy who's stunned.
Oh, the bite the guy was stunned. Right. Yeah. So yeah, do it with advantage.
Okay. Yeah. So 21 hits.
21. So if target is medium or smaller, it is grappled. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained, and a T-Rex cannot bite another target. So if you choose, you can basically hold it in your mouth.
Oh, okay. Might do that. So that's 27 damage.
Ow. Yeah. So you like chomp down and just just devour him. Chew him up and eat him.
Is it possible that his legs are sticking out and I try to bite him as well, so we tear him apart? Would that be possible, Phil? You think? Theoretical question.
Oh, why not? Why not?
So I basically consume him. Yes.
Yeah, and yeah. Cade Rex tears his other legs off.
Let me do an attack first, okay? And let me do it in my turn, all right?
Okay,
So then with my tail, because I've got the one dude, with my tail I sweep at the guy behind me. Oh no, 13.
That's an hit.
That's a hit.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. So with my tail I sweep behind me and hit him for 24 bludgeoning damage.
I just have to move you out of the way a minute. I can't. 24 points of damage, so that is...
Oh, shit.
Right, yeah, smack him. Does it doesn't do anything else, does it?
Just bludgeoning.
It's got a 10-foot reach on it as well.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Well, your bite's got a 10-foot reach as well.
Oh,
That's your
amazing.
size.
For Fook's going to be a T-Rex. Forget cure spells. Fook's now a T-Rex.
Fuck you guys.
Okay. So,
That's for Fook done.
yeah, so next is Luhai.
Oh, right. I'll hit this dude again.
Okay. So it's still stunned, so it's advantage.
Right. So.
Okay, right, punch him.
Oh.
For 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
And again.
Dan giggling about.
You just imagine these snake things on us thinking that they've got us.
Okay, that's another hit.
Don't forget the giant spider killing their little caster person.
Points of damage, Phil.
10 points of damage.
And these two little speedy boys on the ground zipping about, stunning them, punching them in the faces.
Okay, stunned and near death.
Okay, final attack.
Finish him.
Okay, right,
Ooh,
you
wow.
strike him again.
The roll this time.
That's that way.
Do it.
Ooh,
Oh,
Oh,
Roll
God.
minimum damage.
he's not dead.
shit.
I'm not dead.
He's laughing in your face, Lee.
Is it better?
Is that it?
He's jumping
Yeah,
up and down, shouting, "You're shot!"
Okay. Right. So. Okay.
He'll not be stunned now then, Phil.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
I'll be pissed though.
Pissing blood.
Yeah, potentially.
Okay,
That would have
right.
been better if he'd have beat me on initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't have got go this round, would he? He'd have to be next round.
Okay.
'cause monks are so underpowered.
So yeah, she tries to constrict wolf tackling.
Strength check this time.
Sorry.
Another strength check.
Not yet. It's just it's the attack first, and then it's yours. So you have to use a thing to like break out. She grabs you. She wraps her coils a body around you again, and you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. You are grappled, so you'll have to use your next action to try and remove. She also, as she does this, she like sinks her fangs into your side, and you take. No, that's not how it works. I can't get a roll from it that way. I'm going to do it manually.
Okay.
You take 20 points of necrotic damage as she like injects venom into you.
Necrotic
It doesn't
damage.
count as poison
Wow.
though.
Oh,
Ah,
Give me that,
cheaty. Cheaty.
very.
She then like attacks you with a scimitar as well.
More?
Yeah, it's
Three attacks.
the fangs thing. It's just a one-off thing she can do. It's like a
Wow.
extra. Just apply it
I
to an
suppose
attack.
that's what happens when fighters suddenly do like a second wind, or what do they call it? Action surge, and everyone's like, "Oi, what you doing?"
Where's the scimitar? I can't see a scimitar. Oh, there it is. So that's with. Okay, so 17,
14.
14. So she slashes at you with a scimitar. She might have nearly killed her, but she's a tough cookie. This one.
Been soaking all that damage.
And you take another 8 points of slashing damage.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Maybe back to tackling again.
Ooh, yeah, I'm dead.
Just fly an headbutt her off the edge of that rock.
Take her down with me.
Yeah. Use her as your falling pad.
Pop. So again, you'll get advantage on the attempt to like break out the grapple. So
Sorry, just a comment. Could we say that my polymorph is better than yours? Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Ay.
right, okay. So she has got movement left. She's gonna move.
Yeah, but she's grappling him, so she's got to drag him with her.
Yes, yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. She's going to drag. So she starts dragging tackling off.
Gonna have a wicked way with you later.
To her lair.
How far can she move?
30.
Should be encumbered.
No, we don't encumber her.
The new type of hentai. Using only one tentacle.
Doesn't encumber.
I mean,
her.
how strong is she? Because I mean, Tackling's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, Tackling's almost encumbered himself.
It's well, again, it's down to size, size. So she can drag her, she can like grapple her, she can constrict and drag like up to a large size creature.
Oh wow!
Right. So next it is, which is this one? It's this one. So behind Cade. So this one attacks Cade. So this has got their like flanking position. So this one gets advantage. Oh, actually.
Sorry, did you say attacking me?
So it so the one so the one behind you it casts a spell, so you can get a reaction against it after it's cast its spell if you get the opportunity anyway.
No, I wouldn't. I can't cast spells. I'm a wizard.
No, but you could attack it if it cast.
Oh no,
Oh, okay.
no, sorry, no, it's an 8 casting, so it doesn't thing, so it's not provoking, so it's an 8. So so basically you must make a, where is it? I can't see it now. Bloody hell, where's it? Oh, wisdom saving throw. As it, in a hissing, spitting voice, it tells you to go to the river. Oh, but you ignore it.
Why? Because you can't understand it.
It can speak in common.
I rolled a 14.
Yep, you're fine. It has no effect on you. So that's its action. So that's that one. And then this one, which is this one. It is this one near here that's near death. It's not stunned anymore. Right. In which case,
Bit shocked, really.
Just in its leader leggy.
One moment. What's that?
Sounds like shenanigans, Phil.
It is shenanigans. I just need to check on something because I don't know which that or what that means. Okay.
Can he make his mind up?
Yeah, there we go. So it's got that one. Right. Okay. Right. It changes before your eyes. It changes shape into a snake. Oh, that's supposed to be not that size. Why did that say it's that size? Oh, God. That's supposed to be that size.
Kipu.
Come on. Supposed to be.
Yeah, it's an extremely small snake, Phil.
It is. That is ridiculous. One moment. That's not correct. That's not correct.
Just step on it, Lee.
Stamp on it. Kick it in his
So
pointy
says that-
face.
Oh,
quickly step on it while it's small.
That must be this one instead. There we go.
Yeah, don't
It's
step on it
unusual.
now. You'll probably put your foot down its throat, and then it'll chomp.
Okay.
It's health back now.
You what?
It's our health back now.
Yeah.
Lovely.
But that is its action, so it doesn't do anything else. And then next, it's Cade Rex.
Okay, so Kid Rex is turning around, facing Obold, smile at him with my, sharp teeth. I don't know if you're gonna see this as a smile. And in the meantime, with my tail, I say hello to that wizard casting, lizard behind me.
Okay, it's this one in front of Obol that was you can barely see that were cat that.
Oh, okay, sorry, no. Then I'm attacking with my tail, the one behind me.
Okay, go on then.
$16 should hit.
That's a hit. Yeah, you swipe at it with your tail. Okay, that's
Always the first one if it rolls twice, okay? Always the first one.
18
So
points of damage.
No. First one is.
Oh, 16. Yeah, 16. I see. 16 points.
But
of damage.
no, hang on.
No, your first was your attack, and the second one was.
Oh yeah, there is 18
Yeah,
points of damage. That's sorry. Thanks.
No, I just need to move you out of the way a minute so I can get this thing. So it's 18 points of damage. Excuse me. Okay.
After this, I move.
Okay.
To make it fair, I have no idea who I need to attack. So, Phil, can you roll me a 1d6, please? Okay. And 1, 2, 2 is the next to the other T-Rex. 4, 5 is next to Luhai. And, 3, 4. And 5, 6 is Tucking.
Well, I'll tell you which one. I'll just tell which number and then you tell me what you're doing. So
you
rolled a 2. Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I've rolled 2.
You rolled a 2. Okay, so I'm attacking the one next to the other T-Rex. So I'm pushing him out of the way. I'm moving here and.
Okay. Ooh.
He's fighting. Are you fighting me for the one in my mouth, or are you attacking the one on the ground?
Hello,
Cade.
I just push you out of the way, like in a Jurassic movie, like a little bit. Okay.
Oh, so you're attacking the one on the ground.
Yes, the enemy, not you.
Okay,
I just give me way. I'm coming.
Well, let me just move things around a bit. There we go.
So 21 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that's a hit. So I'll get so one gets an attack of opportunity on you though as well.
35 points of damage.
Ooh. Okay, right. Yeah, you just bite him. You just lunge at him and bite him in half.
I eat my half. Okay.
Okay, so the other one will have got an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So let's see. Scimitar. And that's hit for. This could be interesting if you actually turned your back before you bit that. Cade goes and bites him on the toe instead. For 6 points of damage.
Yeah, funny. So what was the damage?
6. So it's DC 10 save.
6. So I'm on. Okay, calculating hit points. Yeah. So,
Nope. Twice ago.
Oh, yeah.
First one. So yeah, he saved it. Good job it won the second one because the second one would have failed.
Yeah, but it's always the first one. I don't know why it rolls twice. I pressed it once. So I'm still T-Rex.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank
you. It's reset initiatives then.
Ooh.
Oh, blimey.
Well,
Couple of
that
ones
you,
there.
Kieran. Ooh.
Yeah, that one me.
Okay, so oh, we
Look at
wasted
that.
over 20. So round
Three.
round three. Get out my dice. So first to act is Luhai.
Attack this frigging thing again. Refusing to die.
Now it's got more hit points now.
I'll use flurry blows again, Phil.
Okay.
Attack.
Okay. I'm not sure which sound class is. Okay, that's a hit.
And there's something I forgot to do last time. Whether it mattered.
Okay, hitting him for 10 points of damage.
Make that a stunning strike again, Phil.
Okay, right, it looks near death. Stunning
What?
strike. Let's say 15.
Thought they'd be stronger.
And it's stunned.
Hey! Party time. Finish this git off.
Oh wow.
That's a hit.
Oh, barely.
Or minimum.
Okay, right. You bring your foot down and crush its skull, and it just writhes around for a moment, then just is dead. Doesn't change back.
Oh, it doesn't turn back.
No.
It's interesting.
So you got still more movement left.
Can I catch up to her?
Yep. And if you notice this, it's a bit hard to tell, but if you notice this from, let me draw it on. So like this here goes uphill. You can see there's like so this tree is, there's like a little drop off, like a bit of a small cliff there, and that tree is kind of, top of that tree is almost level with this bit of ground here. So that bit is the same
right,
height as
yeah.
the top of that tree, more or less. You can see it's a bit hard to make out, but yeah. Okay, yeah, by all, yeah, you can go there. She's kind of just going, tackling along the edge of this small cliff.
Attack her.
Okay,
Oh, finish her off.
Let me buy her a drink first.
oh,
Nice.
critical.
Still young.
It's a pity that it doesn't make the difficulty class harder for getting a critical when you do a stunning strike.
Right, so, ooh, wow. Okay, right, you punch her and punch her in the side of the face, and there's like a sickening crunch as her cheekbone shatters, and she like falls limp, and sort of she as a grip on tackling is released, she tumbles and falls down the cliff.
Oh, a sarcastic bow, Phil, like wiggling me hand in front of her.
Okay. So next to act is tackling.
Come on, you lazy dwarf.
Can I kick him down this ravine?
It's your turn.
Okay. I will. I get to there, Phil.
It'll require a climb roll to get down because you can climb up this because this is actually going up there in the first place because it's kind of on an incline, this rock, but then it's like a 15, 20 foot drop down to there. So you can go round.
So I'm actually on the floor at the minute then?
Yeah.
So I could make it. Oh no.
Yeah, so you
Could
can
get there then, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do that then.
Oop.
Let me just check I've got movement. I always get confused. 35. Yeah, I'm good. So I'll move. Move over here.
Okay.
Just moving round, and then I'll attack this guy.
Okay.
I'll go into a rage as a bonus action. Not done this for a while. Rage. There we go.
Just banner rage.
Rage and what's the other one? What it's called? It's a feature. Reckless attack. So first attack. Get the short sword.
No, so 20.
Critical.
Oh. Enough now.
15 points of piercing damage.
It's with a short sword.
Yeah.
Raging, isn't it?
I think it's took it into account. 3, 1, 2, and 6. +2 to attack, +1 foot damage. Yeah, that should be fine. Second attack.
Okay.
13.
13 is I think it hit that. Let me just check. It
No,
is.
We've hit with 13 before.
Yeah. I was just checking. I couldn't see it, but yeah, I thought it was. Okay, for another
Nice.
12 points of piercing damage.
Speed up.
Got it? Are you done?
Yep.
Okay.
Speed up.
So next to act then is it? It's the same one. Is that exact one? Right. So I'm just going to randomize it. I'm not sure which it would do. So tackling. He says to you, run to the river, dwarf, and you can make a wisdom save.
We even know where river is, Phil.
You'll have been, yeah, of course you do. This is a huge river that runs through middle of the city.
Does it mean that one?
Well, that's the one you
It's
know
the
about. So
Yeah, it's the only river.
okay, so it has no effect. So that's it. That's his action done. So he's doing nothing else really. He could try and move away. Maybe he will try and move away. Actually, he's going to risk it. He's going to move. He's going to. So that's going to provoke two reactions. Unless he can. Yeah, it's going to provoke two reactions, whichever way he goes. So if Orbold and tackling, you both get a reaction attack against him.
Ooh, nice one.
Do I get advantage because it's still this turn? Oh, so it's a notch. No, never mind. It's a round, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's a hit.
Oh, that's
Oh.
spinning for a 1.
Oof. Okay, that's two. Both hit.
Much
So
better
what's that? That's 14 damage altogether, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right. He staggers and almost falls as he tries to get away.
Hmm.
And he retreats to just beyond where his fellow snake man is. Okay, next it is dead person, and then it's which one is this one? This one. It's the other one. It's the only one that's left. Right. So he tries it. So this one tries it as well. It says, "Dwarf, run to the river."
You mean it?
Yeah, make another wisdom save.
Holy
Oh,
cow.
nothing. Okay, so that has no effect.
Tacklin's like, why do I keep saying you run to the river? This is weird.
Can't spin, so I don't understand.
I don't know. What's he saying?
So
Why?
he
I need a bath.
pulls back as well a bit, using his other using the Freety one as cover. Right. So next it's the Foot Rex.
For Fook Rex. Can smell some blood in the air and go, "Arr!"
What?
and and is that 10 foot between them?
Yeah, you got 10 foot. You got 10 foot range. Don't forget.
Yes, I like run up on top of him, and as I get there, because I've got 50-foot movement, have a great big snap at him.
Leave a piece to me.
You're gonna have to hurry up.
I will push you out of the way.
What was it? Bite. And how do I get the bite into the? Oh, there we go. Right, so I attack.
Okay,
Does
right.
19
You
hit?
bite him. He used to be able to swallow targets. T-Rexes.
I do 34 hit points of damage.
Ooh. And which one's that on?
The one that was just south, the
It's
southern one.
underneath
Oh,
him.
the one that you stood on top of, pretty much.
Yeah, the one basically I sat
Okay,
on.
right. You just like you bend down and just snap him straight up and swallow him in one go.
And then as I spin around to show everyone the gory bits dripping out of my fangs, I attempt to tail slam the other one.
Got it? Got that one? Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. Yeah. Right. You swipe the other one with your tail for 19 points of
19.
bludgeoning damage. Okay. And next to act is Cade Rex.
So T-Rex is moving to the north and trying to push away, my fellow T-Rex. And I want to bite that fucker.
Okay. Go on then. Okay, right, yeah, you bite him.
25.
Oh.
How can I roll 16? For fuck's sake!
That's such a terrible roll. 4, 3, 1, 1 on D12s.
Fuck! Fuck! I left a piece for you. There you go. You need to learn to share. That's what I'm doing.
So yeah, you just
Right.
nip him, maybe grab hold of his shoulder, lift him up by his shoulder, You got, you've got hold of him.
I shake him like a dog does it with a rat. Yeah. I'm trying to swallow him, but it's too big for my throat or something. So I guess he's restrained or something.
Yeah. Okay. So next it's Obald.
Uh,
So yeah, he's kind of here now, I suppose.
where is he? He's gone.
Is in the
And,
T-Rex's mouth?
It's in my mouth.
Oh, so I won't be able to hit him.
No, not really.
I can lower it for you, and you can
Climb up
bite
on his
him
back.
in the leg or something.
Climb up on his
him.
back, start punching him.
Huh.
So no, not really.
I'm not really going to be able to do anything then, am I? I'll just sit
do
down
whatever
on
you
the
want, Butler.
imaginary deck chair and get the popcorn out then, Phil.
Okay. Right. And well, it's reset initiative then, for what it's worth.
Well, if you guys just sit back and relax, the two T-Rexes will probably sort him out in a moment.
That's a roll of 25 initiative.
Well.
Okay, so first to act, it's Cade Rex.
Oh, good.
So
Oh,
can I
no,
spit?
Luzai.
Oh, Luai, sorry.
Oh, sorry, Luai gets to act first. I mean, if Luai's actually doing anything. Oh, why isn't that rolled? Weird.
Just
Gets a chance to escape. Just what?
just watch the edge of that cliff,
Okay.
or the rock, and just watch.
Okay. Right then. So next, it's actually a thing. It's got a chance to try and break free. So what's the difficulty? Oh, can't see it. Where's it gone? It's a DC 17. Wow. Oh, it does. It manages to wrench itself free, and he drops to the floor.
Brilliant! I can bite him again.
And
Brilliant.
then
Love it.
he's trying. Yeah, basically he's running this time, so you get a reaction attack on him.
Oh, me too. Me too.
I
'cause
suppose
I got 10
so.
for treat.
Yeah. So Cade first, so because he's in initiative order. So yeah, that's a hit. So yeah, you bite him as he's trying to run away.
I want to bite him.
What's left you can bite.
For 20. Oh, right. So yeah, he turns and tries to run, and you kind of like bite him and take his head from his shoulders.
So
Oh.
And Fook nips in and
you
like
have half of it. One half is mine, the other half is yours.
and snatches
okay.
up his decapitated corpse.
The two T-Rexes have a playful game of tug and war with the dead corpse.
And I like to eat all of them before I turn back to Cade.
So endeth the combat.
That
Wow.
was fun. I loved it. Thank you.
Wow.
Hmm.
Well, are we smart enough to revert back to ourselves, or do we just kind of hang around as T-Rexes following the monks and the druid about for a bit?
So
Well,
only like 6 turns
Yeah,
left or
yeah,
something.
I imagine you've got, if you wanted to, you still got the intelligence to like be able to cancel it if you want to, if that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, we can. Well, I would.
Well, you
cancel it,
just
but
so
I
you just
think I've
open up
lost
and
some
there's a button
power.
that says restore or revert or something. If you open up the character sheet, your T-Rex character sheet, at the top there should be
Yeah.
restore or revert, whatever it's called.
Restore transformation.
Yep, that's the one.
Cool.
Pop. A little popping noise.
Fafuk appears back as himself and pulls out a hanky and dabs around his mouth. You missed a bit. Sorry. That was such a strange experience.
Spell.
Not
I
half.
think I quite liked it.
Sounds worrying.
Can we
Right.
look at the bodies? Anything on them?
So, bar the weapons, they're carrying nothing.
Oh, that's a shame.
Pity no one
Right.
can use the longbow.
Who needs?
Should be a short bow.
So, let's see. So,
Guess I got no.
Anyone needs
no.
some healing?
None of them have got anything other than, like I say, other than the weapons.
Not really.
All right, thank you.
I wouldn't mind a bit if you got some spare.
First level slots only, because I'm actually almost lost over a third of my bloody shield. Some days it's great, other days it's just pain in the arse. Okay, right. So Luzai.
I was kind of hoping that we would have been hit by an arrow, and then me and Lee could have just thrown one back at him. And then
Well,
I remembered you got that shield.
You could use the shield if you want.
Okay, right. So while you're sort of catching your breath and recovering and doing whatever it is,
Nice.
Max.
you
Oh.
hear there's a voice booms out over the through the trees over the across the scene, and it's a voice you recognise as Dyson's.
Oh no.
Oh, joy.
It says, "Well done. I didn't expect you to fare so well. I see you've met Rithnesai's minions."
Who? Oh, Russ Nasai. Okay.
He'll be trying to recover the cubes that you've managed to acquire.
Where are you?
Come out, you.
You're not going to send any more rabbits out to do your dirty work again.
Yeah.
Rabbits?
Rabbits?
Yeah. Or
Yes.
whatever they were.
Hope ya.
I think we are working towards a mutual end. Perhaps it's the time we spoke. Maybe we can help each other.
Do I see him?
No,
Phil?
can't see him.
Okay. Can I make a perception? I try to locate him.
You can.
I want
if
to
you
say hello
Yeah,
with some spells.
you can.
I don't like him.
You can't see him anywhere.
Oh, my first roll is 3.
Sorry, just need 2 minutes. Be right back.
Okay. Right. Okay. I'm just going to go make a quick cup of tea then. So I don't think we can
Yeah,
continue
so
this
shall we
bit.
have a 5 minutes break, please?
Yeah, let's have a 5 minutes break. A Dyson interlude.
BRB.
Ooh. Made for some amusing battle commentary, that anyway.
Sorry, chaps. What was the upshot? So Dyson's trying to make a deal.
Oh, we haven't done anything more.
Not yet.
And we decided to have a break. I still had like 102 hit points if my calculation was alright.
Yeah.
So we're all working towards a mutual end. So perhaps we could call a truce, work together. We both want the soulmonger destroyed.
I'd like to check to see if he's lying.
Okay.
Mm,
No,
17
it doesn't
for
appear to be.
insight.
It's a bit hard to tell. You've got no,
Yeah.
obviously got no facial tells and things. But yeah, from what you can tell, so there's you've fair play. You've recovered more of the cubes than we have managed so far. But we need all the cubes together. And there is the issue that Rusnasai has taken one of the cubes from the shrines to thwart our efforts. Unfortunately, it was a slight inconvenience to us as he unfortunately killed some of our mercenaries in the process. But a small matter, nonetheless. I presume you know what to do with the cubes.
Fafuk just says no idea.
Really? You do disappoint me.
Oh, that's my life's work. Why don't you come down here and we can talk about it?
Well, I could do that. And yes, we could all get into a big fight, and some of us would die. Maybe you'd kill me. Maybe I'd kill you, and the rest of your little friends, especially my old master's little trinket, little toy. But
I don't know what he's talking about. Sorry.
he's talking about
It's
Cade.
been like oh, I was about to say it's like 12 months ago, so I've like totally forgotten everything except we don't like dice. Sorry.
But wouldn't it be better if we like put our differences aside just for now and combine our efforts?
It's not even
Didn't-
rolling a persuade check. I want to see a persuade roll.
I can't.
Nanny
persuade
Poo said that we were going to have to work with other people.
Where is he suggesting we
It
meet?
wasn't Nanny Poo Poo, that was the Oracle.
Oh, the Oracle, sorry.
Where are you suggesting that we meet?
Well, first of all, I think you need to we need a gesture on both parts, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you agree? To show our commitment, our sincerity.
Yeah.
I
you
think the
start
fact that we're
first.
talking to you and not hunting you down and killing you is the first
Well-
part of sincerity on ours.
By all means, if I don't think you have much of an advantage there, where are you going to take your shot?
City's only so big.
So it is. I can tell you where to find us. If you want to waste both our time and efforts. But the fact is, we need all of the cubes. I know what to do with the cubes.
Shove them up your ass.
Well, if that's what it's come to, I expected.
I'll help. If you come over here, I'll help shovel our cubes up your ass.
Well, I can wait. If we can't come to an agreement, I can certainly wait. If you'd rather do it the harder way.
I mean, can you hear him? Can you hear us? Because are we like, is he shouting and we're shouting, or is he just talking
so
and we're shouting?
he's sort of, his voice is seems amplified.
He's using that spell that you use, Fafuk.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, so I mean, the question is, when we talk to each other, does he hear us?
He appears to hear, yes.
Hmm. Okay, so we can't have like a quick conflab amongst ourselves without him overhearing. So, I mean, just talking to the others, do we give him all the cubes? Just let him have a crack at it?
No.
And then walk over his cooling corpse later?
No.
So I don't mean, you misunderstand me. I don't mean for you to give me the cubes at all.
Yeah, no, I know you smarmy bastard. I understand perfectly what you want. We understand exactly what you want. Our question is whether we give you something else because this is a negotiation. So
It is.
both parties. So we get to discuss how many cubes to shove up your arse and under what circumstances. So do we give him the cubes, or do we give him some of the cubes, or do we tell him we'll work with him if he recovers Rusney's cube? I mean, does he know about the secret entrance to the underground temple, do you think? Or can we use that as more sort of negotiating power? What do you guys think? I mean, we don't know what the cubes do, but maybe he doesn't know how to get in.
I'm no negotiating with him.
Seems to know how to use them.
I assume they're like children's toys. You stack them all up in the right order and the portal opens or something. I don't know.
We're supposed to be preventing it opening.
If I remember right, the Soulmonger's hidden somewhere under the temple. This is for Fook just talking out loud, because I haven't really thought about this in ages. If I remember right, there's a temple under the palace, and all we know about the cubes is that they give us access to it. Somebody told us the cubes give us access, but I don't know if Dyson yet knows about the secret entrance into the palace, because obviously we have our contacts here in the city who told us about it, so he probably doesn't know that. Or maybe we should ask him to let us banish Cuckoo. We banish Cuckoo, and then we work with Dyson. What do you think? A nice compromise. Send that little demon spawn back to whichever plane he came from, and we can crack on. What do you guys think?
I think that might be that's not a bad idea.
Don't think he'll accept it.
Yeah, possibly not.
I think given what the Oracle told us, we're going to have to work with him, so it's just find the best way to do that.
Yeah. I'm looking at my spells, thinking what would be useful against in this situation. Not a huge amount. Yeah, not really a huge amount would be useful.
What is he suggesting to me, Till?
Sorry? You're talking to?
I'm asking him, what is he suggesting that we do to meet up then? Because he said there might need to be something done from both sides.
Yes,
As a gesture of good
I
faith.
suggest as a gesture of cooperation, we assist each other, show something, so some kind of exchange, a gesture, information.
Such as?
Well, I know how the cubes work. I know what should be done, what needs to be done with them. I also know that Rasnasai has taken the last cube.
Yeah, because you're incompetent. But okay, carry on.
Right, he chuckles. This is I will provide assistance so that you may, all or some of you may attempt to recover the cube from Rasnasai.
Such as?
Myself and my colleagues have quite a wide magical arsenal at our disposal. We could quite easily come up with several means of to make your infiltration of these of Rasnasai's underground complex easier rather than a
Such
full
as?
frontal assault.
Oh, we were never assaulting them. But yeah, what suggestions did you have then?
It would depend on your choice. We could provide a means to change your appearance, or maybe make you undetectable at all.
Hmm. Do you mean invisible?
Yes, why not? If that's your choice.
What are the options?
Well, we can provide means to change your appearance. We have gathered quite a bit of intelligence on the comings and goings of the fane that lies under the palace. So we
Sorry,
could
what's the
quite
fame?
easily construct a plausible cover story for your entrance into the complex.
Sorry, did he just say that he can construct a cover story for us to enter a secret temple hidden under a palace?
Yes.
Well, if you're so powerful, why don't you just go in yourself?
Well, like I say, it's like I say, um, it's an exchange. I have for the information and the cubes that I have. You retrieve the remaining cube.
Hmm.
So we would have all of the cubes.
Between us, we would have all of the cubes. You have 5, I believe. We have 3, and Rasnasai has the last.
I think we should go talk to Rasnasai and do a deal with him to kill Dyson and take the 3 cubes of him. What do you think?
Indeed, that is another option. Perhaps
Not another option.
the ancient bower can be negotiated with.
Not another option.
Hmm. Well, I mean, our options are we can't really not do anything because obviously it's our purpose here and souls are being consumed, etc., etc. Dyson may be telling the truth about wanting to destroy it. Chances are he just wants to hump it like he was doing that crazy druid witch, years ago. Hey, Dyson, I wrote a song about that, by the way. I'll sing it for you later. And then the other option is we just give the cubes to Dyson and do what he likes, and then we head in afterwards, mop up the pieces. Because if what Dyson says is true, he also can't afford to sit around and do nothing. And it comes down to whether we trust that he actually is going to do what we want to do or not. We give all the cubes to Rust the Sea and say, hey, did you know that there's this really dodgy bastard called Dyson with his pet cuckoo demon type wandering around in your city? You may want to look into that. Or we work with Dyson, try to retrieve the last cube, and kind of expect at some point Dyson's going to try and shaft us, and then we'll have to have this whole kind of worst possible moment showdown with him for the last cube. Or we try and do it ourselves, but until we have Dyson's cubes, is there any point trying to retrieve the one cube Rustin C has, at which point we've kind of got all our eggs in one basket. So it's interesting. You know, there are all these different kinds of permutations. Unless anyone can think of another one. We just got to pick our favorite. What do you guys think? Well, I know what a couple of you think.
I message you.
Yes, I saw.
I think we need him until we don't.
Yeah.
I'll ask him where he wants us to meet him to discuss this further. Because either way, he said he'd give us his location.
We can meet at the amphitheatre.
Yeah. As long as the Rainbow Rex isn't there.
I can deal
Yeah,
with
let's
him.
meet at the let's meet at the Rainbow Theatre. Rainbow Theatre. Amphitheatre. Why not? How about tomorrow morning?
Why not now?
Because I want my spell slots back.
You lack confidence in your abilities, or you don't trust me? Is that what it is? That the problem?
It's definitely the second one.
Definitely
Either way,
the second one.
Either way, you get your answer in the morning.
Gives us a chance to think about it carefully.
Very well. Midday tomorrow at the amphitheatre. Make sure it's midday. It tends to be when the feathered Rex is out hunting.
Brilliant. See you then. Fafook's doing rude signs in the air in case we're being scryed.
Oh, is he gone?
Well, we've got no idea.
Suggest we take the long way around to meet his friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stay with them.
I like to go to Fufuk and high five him for the T-Rex move.
I'm going to be flossing my teeth for a week.
I think we'll make us way up to.
Is that after he's changed back, or are you going to try and high five him with your?
No, after we change back, of course.
Can't high five him with a T-Rex arm. He'd be like, look at
No,
me.
not with T-Rex arm, you know, with my tiny arms of, kid. I jump up and down from joy. And
His arms, when he transforms, is the only thing that doesn't change shape or size.
and you know, I blink at him, I mean you, and I tell you that, you know, what I message you, I mean it. And
I understand.
I'm pulling faces, you know, I look cheerful, but inside I'm not, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I'll make his way haphazardly up to where the kobolds are.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. We want to pump the little kobolds information.
Okay.
Well, yeah, see if they've gathered any information, and it's close to where the amphitheatre is anyway.
Correct.
Okay, you taking any particular route or?
No, just make it completely haphazard, Phil. So if he's spraying us, then it looks like we're going in just completely random directions.
Okay, so where you crossing the river or the water?
Uh,
Why don't we just move north and trot across that short section, water walk across?
yeah, do that.
Okay,
I'm crossing this section, Phil.
radio.
Hmm.
Let's
Right, it'll be a ritual casting.
Okay, right. So you make your way sort of west and then north towards the to the edge of the water. Ritually cast water walking and cross carefully and quickly cross the water to the ruins on the far side. So as you're travelling from that from there on up towards where the ruins of the old bazaar where the kobold's lair is,
Mhm.
your journey is accompanied by the faint strummings of a lyre that sometimes seem to be close, sometimes like just carried, get sort of snippets that are carried on the breeze from seemingly further away. But all the while, all the way from the edge of the water, all the way up to the bazaar, you can hear what you can only assume is cuckoos play a melancholy strumming of his lute rather than not a lyre. But not once do you catch sight of him.
It's probably just invisible. Either walking along or perhaps even flying. I mean, who knows what abilities
Yeah.
demons have.
So you arrive at the ruins of the bazaar, find your way down into Kakarol's lair with what remains of his followers.
Morning.
So the his guards sort of bow and scuttle out of the way as you approach. A couple of them herald your arrival to Kakarol.
I think it's been like 2 or 3 days since we were here last, hasn't it?
Maybe a couple. It's not been that long
No, I think it's
Yeah.
about 2 or 3 days.
because you did a circuit to these the shrines in quite a few of the shrines in one day.
Yeah,
I think we did like 3 in one day or something
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, you did.
yeah.
So yeah, it's maybe a day, maybe two. Right, welcome, welcome, friends. How may Kakarol help his good friends?
I'll come to rest for a little while and see if you found any information out from your scouts around the city.
Right, he barks some orders at some of his people in Draconic. Those of you can understand Draconic, he tells them to prepare you some animal skins to make some a bedding area for you, and they begin gathering animal skins and bits of detritus and things to make you kind of makeshift sort of sleeping area in one corner of this basement area.
Oh God, I don't need kobold fleas.
It says Kakaral's eyes have been everywhere in the city. Kakaral has seen and heard many things.
Excellent stuff.
The red sorcerers seek you out.
Hmm.
Yeah, something tells me they've found us.
And Rasnasai's serpent brood are searching scouring the city for you and the wizards.
Yeah, they found us as well. Or at least some of them did.
On everybody's shit list.
The very unlucky serpents found us. Well, thank you, Cockerel. So we are interested in the secret entrance to the palace you spoke about, into the underground parts.
Yes, Kakarot can send a guide with you to show you their way to the secret entrance.
Excellent. Excellent. That's very good news. Thank you.
Though beware, it is guarded.
Mm.
Be
More you want?
expensive.
What?
What guards it?
The Yantai, Rasnasai's followers.
Hmm. We've been told by one of the wizards we have encountered before, a trustworthy creature by the name of Dyson. A tiefling, if you know what a tiefling is.
Yes, he's one of the red wizards.
Yes. They wish to combine with us to attack Rasnasi together, sort of. They wish us to retrieve the cube that Rasnasi has taken.
This is true. Rasnasi has taken the cube from the temple by the Great Rift.
Temple by the Great Rift. Was that the empty?
The one with a question mark on.
Yes. That's weird. You would have thought he took one from nearby. But okay.
Well, that makes sense if he's attacked him in that compound, Dyson.
Yeah.
Because the compound's only just a short distance from it.
Yeah.
Isn't it the kobold's job to reset the puzzle cubes?
The traps.
The traps. I thought they put the cubes back as well.
No, it wasn't. They didn't touch the cubes, no.
Oh, just the traps, okay.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to touch the cubes.
I mean, I don't know what you guys think. Do we need to...
Do they see how many red wizards were left?
Let's see. So Caracol says that they believe there's 4, maybe 5 of them, as well as the muscle, the swords that travel with them.
Could they put a number on the muscle?
Maybe as many again.
I mean, the chances of us being able to take on 4 level 9 wizards is very slim. I mean, unless we get like a massive surprise round in and do some pretty devastating stuff quick. So, I mean, I don't know what you guys want to do, but I think we're probably going to have to team up with them. Obviously, uncomfortable with going in there with them all waiting outside. It's like, hey, congratulations, you got the last cube, gank. You know, it's like, really, for fuck's
That's
sake,
definitely
honestly.
a possibility, isn't it?
I mean, the only options I can see to try and mitigate the risk is to do almost like a hostage type situation. Where we're like, yeah, all right, some of you got to come with us. So if it goes horribly wrong, they've got some skin in the game. But, I mean, being wizards, they could probably like teleport, dim door, misty step their way out of shit if they had to.
I don't think any of them will come with us. I think we do have to team
Well, so
up
they're
with
going to
them.
provide assistance, didn't they?
Yeah, I think we are going to have to use them to get this last cube. But after that, I think we'll have to play it by ear because he still needs to pay for what he did to the village and everyone in it. So, like you said, it might be a temporary alliance of sorts. But then after that, I think we can go back to hunting him and killing him.
I mean, do we say something like, yeah, we're fine, we'll, you know, what ideas do you have to help us infiltrate, but Dyson and Cooker can't be part of it. We don't want them anywhere within line of sight of us. We don't want them casting, because we're going to stand there, going to go, right, we're going to cast spells on you. Right? We're like, yeah, all right, okay, fucking hold person. Congratulations. You've just been murdered. Thanks for all the cubes. You know, or do we say, oh yeah, we're going to cast some high-level illusion spell on you lot, or, you know, something that requires you to, like, fail your save or whatever. And then they're like, fireball! Kind of cold! And we're like, ah, I'm dead. I mean, chances are they won't, because they do want us to replace the muscle. But, you know, the moment Rustner sees either dead due to us or whatever, or severely weakened, then there's no reason to keep us going.
Yeah, we need to prepare for that eventuality, don't we?
I think for the meeting, we'd be better off not taking the cubes with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do we still have that turtle? Is he still knocking around?
No, he's waiting outside.
He's waiting outside with the pseudo dragon.
How big are these cubes? 3 inch, 10 centimeters on the side, right? 3 inches.
I think so. They're not that big.
Puzzle cubes. 3 inches aside.
I mean, we've got them in that little pouch. I mean, Fafuk doesn't refer to it explicitly, but we've got them stored in such a way that they're not obvious to scrying. And they can't be located. So I'm having to refresh Foundry. It seems to have gone blank on me.
Yeah, so I reinitialized some of the things, so it'll just restart.
Okay. So I don't know. I mean, I understand some people's views are as soon as we see Dyson, we have to murder him. So maybe the compromise is Dyson and Cooker can't be involved. They've got to go sit somewhere else. We'll deal with the other wizards. What do you guys think?
Could Cade have Luna take the pouch?
Do we really,
I'm not sure.
really want to open that up to chance?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
I think that's a good idea.
Could Luna take the pouch to where the turtle's staying? Mudcrawl.
I think so. It's not that heavy.
Well, you could polymorph other Luna into something else that could carry something that heavy.
The pouch isn't that heavy, though, is it?
No, it's not.
No.
So she could carry that, I would imagine, back to the base camp. We can leave that there with the stones and stuff. Because then it's something that she can bring back if we need to as well. Because she can home in on Cade.
That's a good idea.
But will he survive the journey?
Sorry, who? Luna.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Luna's just flying with a pouch, and then hiding it, dropping it at the camp.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about the hiding part. I'm worried about the flying part, because this is cat hostile territory.
Well, she'll have to go through steps entrance, because if she goes over a cliff again and gets attacked by them gargoyles.
Well, Luna
yeah.
flies,
True.
right? No, Luna flies. And I assume Luna can fly high, so all she has to do is go up a few 100 meters.
There hasn't been anything else flying around here, though, has there, Phil?
No, well,
Not
that
yet.
was- That
Not
we've
yet.
noticed.
nothing. You've not seen anything else. There's birds and things. So there's other. But
And
yeah,
there's those
nothing.
bees.
Yeah, you've not encountered any aerial hostiles or anything that looks,
Other than the gargoyles.
Yeah.
So as long as she doesn't trigger the gargoyles, she's fine.
I think if she walks down the steps and then flies from there, she'll be fine. I think it's just if you fly over that barrier or that line, which the cliffs are, I think that's when the issues start, because the bees weren't being attacked by gargoyles and they're on the cliff.
No, I don't think you fly. I think it's just if you descend the cliffs. It
Yeah,
wouldn't
the
make
reason-
sense for them to attack flying things, because that would be
Yeah,
all birds and everything.
That's what I'm saying. I think things that are inside the city limits, fine.
We were
Because-
flying at the time, though, weren't we?
Yeah, we were flying at the time, and we flew over that cliff line, and then that's where the gargoyles attacked. So I think if you fly over that line, they will attack you. And it could possibly explain why there's nothing flying above it at the moment, because if there are any other flying creatures, they've learned to avoid flying over these cliffs. Possibly because the gargoyles would have attacked them. But I think if you just walked down those steps and then flew from there, because she's already in the city area, I think they would be fine. Because there's those bees at the top which aren't attacked by gargoyles, and they're on the cliff, which is inside the city limit. They haven't tried to go over the cliff and back again, because they might have just learned not to do that. I mean, Luna would be fast enough to get away from one of those gargoyles, and the easiest way to try it is just to ask her to do that. Just ask her to fly down to the steps and walk down them. And then once she's walked down them, then fly towards us. And then see if she's attacked. If she is, then she could just zoom off and lose the gargoyles.
I mean, we can try it.
Cool, let's do that. That makes sense.
If she can, then we can just give the pouch to her and she can do the same but way back. Fly to the steps, walk up them, and then fly back to the camp. I'll leave Cade to see if we can try that out.
Yeah, I'm not against it. Yeah, let's try. Good idea.
You get that, Phil?
Yeah. So what are you doing? You're calling
Luna.
Luna.
I'm calling Luna and explain, what we are trying to do. I mean, she got, connection with me anyway, mentally, so she might can read, my thoughts as well. But it's up to you.
Well, so you can so you're summoning her to your location, then, are you? Asking her to come to where you are.
Yes.
Yeah, but we're
Someone-
asking her to come to us by going down to those steps first, flying down to them, and then walking down the steps, and then flying from the steps up to us.
Okay. Right. Okay. She says so. She says that she'll come and find you, and about an hour passes, and then there's a little bit of commotion at the entrance to these underground chambers, and some of a couple of kobolds escort Luna in. They seem quite sort of fascinated, almost enamoured by her.
Oh, yeah, don't kobolds have a thing for dragons?
Yeah, they are. But yeah, they at least think they're dragons, dragonkin. Whether they
She's
actually
harmless. I reassure them that she's harmless. She's our friend.
Oh no,
I
they're
don't
not.
think they're worried about that.
Yeah, they're not. They're being almost reverent of her.
Worshipping. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she's amazing.
Right. Even Caracal is impressed. It seems to ingratiate yourselves even, or Kate in particular, with them even more. He says, "Ah, you call other dragon friends."
Yeah.
Yes.
So, guys, yep.
I'm going to say we'll explain what we needed to do, give her the pouch, and then have her fly it back to Mudcraw, but the same way that she came in.
Okay.
She exits, flies to the steps, walks up them, and then flies back to Mudcraw.
Uh huh. Right. So yeah, she listens to Cade at least anyway, and agrees. Of course, only Cade is able to communicate with her.
Do you do ascending to Mudcraw? Fook.
Oh.
Louis?
Sorry, say again.
Can you do ascending to Mudcraw?
Let me check what level is there. Is that level 3?
Sanding is level 3.
Yes, I can do 1.
Just do ascending to and let him know that Luna is turning up with a pouch that we need to keep hold of.
Okay.
And we'll ask her to return with it at some point over the next possibly 24, 48 hours.
All right. Fafuk settles down, sends Mudcraw a message, which I think we've done at least once or twice before, so Mudcraw's not totally new to receiving a sending situation.
Uh huh.
And goes, "Hi Mudcraw, Fafuk here. Doing great. Fafuk's Luna's returning with a small pouch. Please keep it safe till we retrieve it in a day or 2.
Okay.
Do I get a response?
Yeah, there's a slightly confused. slightly confusing first. Who? What? Who? And it's like, oh, yes, okay.
It's like saying goodbye to your grandmother on the phone. Huh? What? Huh? What?
It's video calling when they're like that.
Yeah, up your nostril kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
It starts to say something else, and something about are you still alive, and then of course it cuts out.
Yeah. Right. So what do we do next, chaps? Get some rest, sing some songs.
Yeah, I think the main thing is just to rest up and then make sure we're ready for tomorrow. I'll have to meet him and then find out exactly what the plan is. And I think we have to be prepared for him to turn on us at some point or something to turn on us.
Yeah. Keep safe. Retrieved after mission ticket. Rasmuses. Cube. Right. I mean, just projecting forward. I mean, I don't think we've got much game time left, to be honest. 10 minutes, 10 to 11. But you know, once let's for argument's sake, we get the cube. Right, so we've got one cube, the rest are safe. And then Dyson and his lot of 3. Right, so who gets all the cubes then?
I think he's saying that he keeps his 3 and we keep the 6.
And then we all trot in to the underground together.
I think that's what he's hinting at, yeah.
So my question then is, right, so how are all of us, like 14 of them, theoretically, and 5 of us, you know, like sneaking into an underground temple that we've just robbed?
I think there's 10 to 12 of them.
Yeah, I think they said there was like, oh yeah, sorry, you're
4
right.
or 5
4
for
or
the
5.
wizards and 4 or 5 of the fighters, and then Dyson and Cuckoo.
Yeah, so how are sort of 15 to 17 of us heading back into the temple past everybody that we've basically just robbed to get to this underground temple to then use the cubes that we found to, you see what I mean? It's like really, really awkward. So it's like, okay, great, we've got 1 cube, you've got 3 cubes, we may or may not be running out of this palace with a swarm of Yuanti. What's the collective noun for snakes? The slither?
Snakes.
Yeah, snakes. With snakes on our tail. See what I did there? Got snakes on our tail. And then like half an hour later we were like, all right, okay, now we're gonna all gear up. And we're gonna sneak back in to this big pile of snakes whose house we've just basically turned over. Get past all them and then carry on going. It's like really kind of like, how do we do that?
I think he'll just want us 5 to go in to retrieve the cube, or us, just members of our group. I don't think he'll send any of his own.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. But even then, let's say we go in and get that cube, then we come out with the last cube. Then our 2 groups are like, okay, yay, we got both cubes. Now what? We go back in again. Or is Dyson going to go, hey, I can cast teleport on everybody? It's like, fuck that. Saw what happened last time teleport was cast. Person ended up in a fucking wall. She ended up like modern fucking art. You know?
Solo.
Yes, Dyson's like, oh, look, I landed right next to the wall and the rest of you are Oh, so sorry. You know, fucking, what was that thing with Han Solo? Trapped in carbonite shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's something we just need to mull over for a while. Because I can't play next week unless, I mean, you guys are more than happy to crack on if you want to play, but I
You
think
got two. Got this
this one's also out.
one's also, so it's probably
Week after.
So yeah, it's like, I mean, unless Dyson's got some really super smart idea, like, oh yeah, we found another secret tunnel in the back, but we didn't want to reveal it until we had all the cubes. Okay, great. I suppose that would make sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
No, you never overthink. You know, especially with Dyson. I'm sure he has got something in his bag. Let's say that way. So
I'm sure Phil could fuck us up if he wants to. Anyway,
he's not playing straight. That's definite. He's using us as cannon fodder.
Yeah. It's just like, I think our best bet is to lure the feathered T-Rex into the meeting as well. And then somehow pin down Dyson so that he and the feathered T-Rex get to talk to each other.
I wanna watch that.
And then we wait for the T-Rex to shit out the cubes. What do you guys think? I think that's probably the simplest.
That's probably wishful thinking.
Yeah, but it would be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I can't cast Fireball, but Cade and I have discovered that we work really well as the double T-Rex team.
Yeah.
So we get hide around the corner, cast Polymorph on ourselves, and then at just the right moment, come charging around the corner and go snap, snap. But I don't think that would probably not work, because you probably got Cuckoo literally floating like 20 foot in the air, invisible, like listening to everything. He's probably sat in the room right now listening to us. I mean, you got high enough stealth and you're invisible. You know, it's just like you can do what you like, really. Anyway,
so. Yeah, we're approaching the final chapter of the campaign as well.
I can say thank fuck for that.
I actually enjoy it.
We spent 12 months spending 2 weeks in the fucking jungle. It's like insane.
Yeah, because we should play every day, and it would be 2 weeks.
I think we're actually into nearly 3.5 weeks now.
Oh wow, really pushing the boat out.
So imagine we do 3-4 hour sessions. Imagine if you do 2 per day.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
the point, actually.
in 3.5 months, 3.5 weeks, you know, we would be over. So there you go.
We spent 33, 34, 35 days, I think, actually.
Wow, 5 weeks.
In the jungle.
All
Yeah,
right, guys. Thank you.
So the final chapter of the campaign is about half of the content.
You're joking.
So you are saying that 12 months before we
Well,
finish
no,
the
I
last...
don't.
Oh my God!
I don't think.
I mean, I'm game.
I
Fine.
don't think it'll take that long now. I don't think it, but
I
yeah.
suppose
we die earlier. Yeah, sure.
It depends on what route you take as well, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
Like what options you do.
You're covering a lot more ground and stuff in the when you're trekking across the jungle and stuff.
I'm still thinking we should give all the cubes to Russ and see, or just maybe tomorrow morning. Because how does sending work? Let me just quickly double check. When I send sending to a creature with which you are familiar. recognizes you as the sender if it knows you. So I could send to somebody that I don't actually physically have met before. I'm just familiar with them. I mean, because here it says, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you. So you can cast sending to people you don't actually know. That's what I'm interpreting there. So I know
I mean, I
Rust
could be
Nasi.
familiar with somebody, but they might I could like be familiar with somebody by watching them or seeing them, and they might, but they doesn't necessarily mean they even know who I am or even seen me.
Yeah, exactly. So my point is that I know a lot about Rust Nasi. We met him in the illusionary battle we fought.
So you met a representation of him, yeah.
And we know his name. We also know he's like a Yuanti now, or half Yuanti or whatever. So I mean, maybe I could send him a sending and go, by the way, the Red Wizards will be at the Big MP Theatre at midday tomorrow. Be there or be square. By the way, they've got a bunch of cubes you might want. And then we sit back and see if Rust Nasi and his Yuanti show up to fuck Dyson's shit up. And then we try and fuck Rust Nasi's shit up. What do you guys think? Set up an ambush. What do you guys think? Set Rust Nasi onto the Red Wizards and Dyson.
All right. So familiar is in the book is described as like, for instance, with clairvoyance, a location that's familiar that you're familiar with is like a place you have visited or seen before. Scrying, you know the target well. Know the target well, exceeding first hand, known to you, visited or seen before, okay, known to you. Don't know. We'll have to look into that some more.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a thought, just a final thought. It's another, like I said, it's a extension of the let's team up with Rust Nasi instead of teaming up with the Red Wizards. Just because we hate Dyson's guts so fucking much. Is we basically tip him the nod where the Red Wizards are going to be, and let Rust Nasi and the Red Wizards have a ding dong about it. And then we try and mop up whoever survives.
Yeah, I think I would go with teaming up with Rust Nasi.
Well, I mean, it's kind of pick your poison, really. Rust Nasi or
we know that Dyson does want Soulmonger stopped, so we don't know the reasons behind it, but we know that they want him stopped.
Yeah. I mean, that's I suppose the catch, really, is if we do double cross Dyson before we've even had an agreement, are we certain we can finish off Rust Nasi? Because that'll be the thing. We have to finish off Dyson, or at least weaken him to the point we can finish him off.
Yeah.
And finish off Rust Nasi.
There's also the fact that he claims to know things that you don't. Whether you believe him or not.
Yeah, fuck it, he lies about everything. Who gives a shit?